I'm about to be 20. Old as hell, boy.
Now I know that's old, but really I still feel like a child. I don't feel like an adult at all. But I've learned that numbers don't lie. This 20-year-old milestone really gave me a chance to look back at my teenage years and kind of evaluate my life and make sure that I'm living it to the fullest potential. Unfortunately, I realized I'm not living it to the fullest potential, and there's so many things that I didn't do as a typical teenager. But I still have 7 days of my teenage life left before I start to descend into old, crippling age. So I made a bucket list of all the teenage items that I still want to do before I turn 20.
So I looked up on the internet what are the most common things that teenagers do, right? And the number one thing was vandalism and graffiti. So I'm not one to back down from a challenge personally. So today we're on campus and we're gonna do a little bit of graffiti. Since we're good kids, you know what I'm saying? We don't wanna do too much damage here. So I got us some washable sidewalk chalk to do a little bit of graffiti, you know? And since we're gonna be vandalizing the property, you know, we might as well put a little self-promotion in there. You know what I'm saying? After I crossed off the first item, we started zooming through the rest of the items. From mildly trespassing to catching my friend's skateboard on fire to try to get a cool shot. I'm sorry, Rithika.
Pretty quickly.
To even getting a group of strangers together to play a friendly backyard game of kickball.
We're trying to get people together to play a game of kickball, if you guys are down.
Yeah, kickball, we're playing kickball. Oh, hell yeah. Video project, kickball.
Kickball? Kickball? We're trying to get people together to play a game of kickball, if you guys are down after your spike ball game.
I will. I get love.
Okay, cool.
Right.
We're gonna set up over here when you guys are done and ready.
We'll set up and we'll call. We're about to play kickball with like a whole group of random people. I'm excited. I'm like gonna be filming, but I'm definitely gonna have to kick it once because your boys got the soccer drip.
Right, so we got the team here, you know. Wait, what's your team name? Give me a team name.
We're the Raw Doggers.
Okay, we got the Raw Doggers here. So we're gonna introduce them and a special skill about each one of them.
My name's Tyreek. Special skill has to be like leg wrestling.
Joey, and my special skill is kickball.
All right, my name's Jaquavius. My special leg.
My name's Derek, and my special skill is rock climbing. James, and my special skill is shoe tying.
We got the other team over here. You're gonna introduce your name and a special skill, all right?
My name's Blake. It's Ian, and my special skill is handling balls.
My name's Jerome, and I'm good with my feet.
My name's Cooper, and I'm good with my hands.
We got the whole. They got the whole body. The whole body over here. All right, so I'm gonna be on their team. They're lacking a little bit, so.
Left is the way to go. Left is the way. Big hitter! Come on, Ian. Is that a ball?
Good curve on it. Oh. Ooh. Let's see it. What a hit! Oh!
Yo, tie game?
Tie game, 0-0. Yeah? Feeling good, boys?
The pitching's going crazy.
Yeah, pitching is going down me right now. Oh! He's got it, he's got it.
I haven't played kickball since elementary school, but just got a triple play. I'm feeling high up right now. I told you my skills kickball. I mean, what can I say?
Oh. He's safe, he's safe. What's going through your mind? You just won.
Man, we're going to Disneyland.
I already know what you guys are about to say, okay? I know. I lost in my own game of kickball. Wait. That's not what it was about, okay? We brought a bunch of strangers together on a cute, wholesome game of kickball, had a great time in the grass, you know? That's what it was about, okay? And first of all, I was in jeans the whole time, okay? Run it back when I'm a little bit more mobile. I wasn't prepared this time, okay? Run it back and then we'll see. Back at the crib, you know. So we did a few cool teenagery type things, right? But obviously, the most teenagery type thing to do is to go out and have a little bit of fun. So I do actually have a birthday party today, and that's exactly what we need right now. I'm a little tired, but guess what? The teenage years are fleeting. We don't have time to be tired. Sleep when you're old, okay? I didn't really quite understand the theme of the party. So after that, I'd finished pretty much everything I had on my bucket list. Everything except for the last item. End my teenage years off in a fashionable, dramatic bang. Now, for the longest time, I didn't even know what this meant. I didn't know how I was going to dramatize the end of my teenage years and do something super cool and epic that would end it off. But then I was walking to class one day and it hit me. As I laid there on my back, staring at the sky, all I could think about was jumping out of it. Skydiving is a thing that everybody talks about doing, but who ever really gets around to doing it? So I thought this is a perfect opportunity to go jump out of the plane. So I had an appointment booked for this morning, but unfortunately I woke up to this weather. So we ended up not going. But the bigger problem is that they only skydive on the weekends. And my birthday is on Saturday. So the only day that I can do this to end my teenage years off with is on Friday. I talked to the skydiving lady on the phone and she told me to call her back on Thursday afternoon to check the weather and see if they were going to be open that day. So I will see you on Thursday afternoon.
Good. I don't know if we're jumping yet or not tomorrow, but we have that big system that's coming in that's producing like mass winds. As of right now, it is honestly not looking too hot.
Okay.
If I were you, I would either text me tonight or first thing in the morning. Probably better to do first thing in the morning because my boss usually doesn't call it until the day of unless it's like super obvious.
Right.
And then I'll let you know.
Check to confirm with me before you leave, but my boss said you can come in at 1 p.m. Let's go skydiving, bye. Well, first I have to go to class, and then I have to make sure before I leave, so it's not 100% sure, but I mean, I'm looking at the clouds right now, and I'm about 90% sure. That was my last chance to end my teenage years off with a bang, but instead what ended up happening was my friend surprised me with a little birthday cake. And then the next day was my actual birthday, and I threw a birthday party with a bouncy house in the back of my frat house, and it was super cool. You know, it was a great time. I went out to dinner with my family, and my friends even spent the night. I couldn't have asked for anything more on my birthday. And then, the very next day, I got a message from the same skydiving lady, and she told me that she had one opening for that day, and that if I could get there as soon as possible, I would be able to skydive on that day. So I rushed my sister out with no breakfast, and got on the road, and headed towards the skydiving place.
I wanted chicken and waffles. I am stuck with soggy Eggo waffles.
I signed away my life and then watched a video that told me I very much could die. And through all of this, I forgot to even tell my mom.
Hey, girl.
Look at that.
What's that? They're just finding out that he's doing this.
Well, just so you know, it's my first jump. Well, I'll keep him safe.
I'm using this as an example to remember to not worry about the things that you can't control, because at the end of the day, they all work out how they're supposed to. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen in the most goofy and cliche way, right? So instead of ending my teenage years off with a nice little jump from the sky, I got to start my 20s off in the most exciting way. Even though there's a lot you can't control, you have to remember to make the most out of the things you can control. Spread spread a lot of love, be kind to everybody, and smile a little bit more. Because the truth of it all is that we are all getting old, and this will all end before we even know it. So, use your day, go outside, do the things that you're scared of, and overall just use this life to have a grand old ball. Because that's really that's what it's all about. No one's on my level. That's all I gotta say. Like,
There was like 7 other people on your level.
No, you don't understand. What I do on a daily basis, no one else can do. Because I kill the game like that. Every day. Every single day. Get on my level, be cooler, do better, look cooler like me, and stop disappointing me.
Wow.